#1 standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the 49ers and the Panthers, and it's all up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. You look at this Niner defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run. Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback. And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters. 2nd and a couple.
Let's go. Hawk 70, take over.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry. No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The Niners at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD. And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Following the interception, Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Young. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit. And hit it he did. Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more. Young going to give to Brooks. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Once again, it's Brooks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Purdy. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
19 tight. Go.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Shifts by him, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Let's go.
McCaffrey fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a solid run down inside the 30. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point. This 2nd and 4.
Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. Headed 2nd down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, they go with Brooks. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And that will come the offense as they take over. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know we can't do a mind meld and really know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't see an open receiver there. Maybe, possibly, he did that on purpose and just overthrew him.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away, if you will. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing here, Purdy. And Kittle catching the slant. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Purdy now to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Young will set to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brooks. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll throw again. Young. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. Final play of the half, Young. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have this. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting... The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Purdy looking to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And give him a gain of 37. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Back to throw, Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
On play action, Young. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the 49ers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Purdy off the play fake. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 126 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Looking to throw, Young. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. Now here's Young. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Again, it's Johnson. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Third down, Young from the gun. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Young. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He finds his man Johnson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Young.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. Young to throw it. And that's incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. McCaffrey running up the middle. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Here we go, sack. Panther 11.
Purdy. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Now Young. Johnson's got it complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Young to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
It's desperation time. Young on fourth down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll give it up to McCaffrey, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
That one looks like he'll throw here. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Niners have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end that feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now Young. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that